U.S. Open 2025 Women's Singles Predictions. Will we finally see Aryna Sabalenka versus Iga Swiatek in a Grand Slam final? The 2025 tennis season has raced by, with the Australian Open, French Open, and Wimbledon already in the books. Now, only one major remains, the U.S. Open in New York, and the women's singles draw is packed with intrigue, dark horses, and blockbuster potential. Sabalenka's big chance world number one Aryna Sabalenka has been the most consistent player on tour this year, claiming 3 titles and going deep at every major. Yet, a Slam trophy in 2025 still eludes her. Returning as the defending U.S. Open champion, the Belarusian is determined to end that drought and looks primed for another deep run. Her first big test could come in the 4th round against 14th seed Clara Tauson, who stunned Sabalenka earlier this year in Dubai. A possible quarterfinal with 7th seed Jasmine Paolini is also on the cards, though Paolini's Slam form this year has been shaky. Meanwhile, 9th seed Elena Rybakina lurks in the same section, but faces a tricky road with potential early matchups against Emma Raducanu or Veronika Kudermetova. Pegula's uphill battle last year's runner-up Jessica Pegula has admitted her form hasn't been where it needs to be in recent months. As the 4th seed, she faces a tough draw that could see her battling Diana Yastremska in round 3 and Belinda Bencic, a former U.S. Open semifinalist, in round 4. If Pegula makes it that far, a quarterfinal against 5th seed Mirra Andreeva awaits. Andreeva, despite a limited summer schedule, has posted strong results at the majors. Her path isn't easy either, with dangerous floaters like Jelena Ostapenko and Emma Navarro, a 2024 U.S. Open semifinalist, standing in her way. Also worth watching is Canadian teenager Victoria Mboko, the 22nd seed, who opens against Barbara Krejcikova in one of the ties of the round. Can Gauff shine at home? Reigning French Open champion Coco Gauff enters her home slam with questions hanging over her serve. Her draw is far from straightforward. She opens against Ajla Tomljanovic, could face Donna Vekic in round 2, and a blockbuster clash with former champion Naomi Osaka looms in round 4. Osaka, seated at a slam for the first time since 2022, may also need to get past Daria Kasatkina to reach that stage. Keys and Muchova threaten in the top half 6th seed Madison Keys, the 2017 U.S. Open finalist and 2025 Australian Open champion, has a favorable early draw. She could meet veteran Petra Kvitova in round 2 and possibly Karolina Muchova, a semi-finalist here in both 2023 and 2024, in round 4. Muchova, however, has the unenviable task of facing Venus Williams, making her record 25th U.S. Open appearance in the opening round at Swiatek's smooth path. World number 2 Iga Swiatek, a Wimbledon and Cincinnati champion this summer, has arguably been handed one of the kindest routes through the draw. The Pole could meet Anna Kalinskaya in round 3 and Ekaterina Alexandrova in round 4, with a likely quarterfinal against 8th seed Amanda Anisimova. Anisimova, enjoying a steady resurgence, may need to get past Elina Svitolina, the 2019 semifinalist, in round 4. Svitolina herself has a tricky path that could include Maria Sakkari and French breakout star Lois Boisson. Predictions: quarterfinal standout, Swiatek versus Svitolina. Swiatek wins semifinals. Sabalenka def. Andreeva Swiatek def. Keys final. Iga Swiatek def. Aryna Sabalenka. If the tennis gods finally deliver, fans may at last get the dream Grand Slam final between Swiatek and Sabalenka, a battle of the 2 dominant forces in women's tennis.